friends. It's time of night, but or midnight. But I want to say good evening because there is a culture to say good evening in the name of or on uh, good night because after good night we go to sleep. But today or tonight I'm not going to sleep. I have many works related to finance level or Expedia. Uh, Today was a very hectic day. One of my friend got an internship package or offer from the Bajaj company. So very hectic day means I do many works in a room in the boys hostel. It is a good level or it is a very good thing and a very great thing to clean your room. It is not feel that I am praising myself. No, but I'm just talking to you. So let's discuss about today's video topic. And this day is day 6 of 21 days. So today's video is how Japan angle behind the Independence Day of 15th August. Why this Independence Day celebrate on 15th of August. There was a Japanese angle, some Japanese angle. But before that, I have to conclude that we have to summarize the history and go in the history to see what happened on 15th August and what are the circumstances that time were made in the uh, 1930s, 1940s, 1950s, how we got Independence Day or freedom. So there are many things related to history. So uh, yeah, as we know that British controlled India over the 200 years or maybe or up to 200 years and more than that. They ruled from 1765 to 1974. It's almost 200 years. But there was a revolution of in 57, but because of this revolution, the power control which is governed by the East India Company goes in the hand gone in the hand of the crown prince, or instead of a company where you have to pass many bills. But after this revolution, British Crown ruled India or controlled India directly and not indirectly through the East India Company, but they directly ruled India. As we know, there are many consequences of this event after the Independence Day. As you know, Pakistan celebrates its Independence Day on 14th of August, and India celebrate it on 15th of August. But there are many things related to this. But before August, in maybe in June 1947, UK Parliament passed the rule of freed India. But why we celebrate 15th August or as a Independence Day? What are the consequences? What are the importance of this day? What are the circumstances there? And as we all know that King George VI was the head of the state till 26th January 2000 or 1950. uh, but because we adopted our own written constitution on the 26th of January 1950. So there are many things related to this, and the King George VI was the real head till 26 Jan 1950. Before the Rajendra Prasad, as he was the head of the state after the King George VI. So. Jawaharlal Nehru was the first prime minister, and he hosted the Indian national flag uh, on the Lahore gate of Red Fort, and it was today. It was the then this is the tradition from there is going on, and will continue this tradition, and there are many things, but there are reasons. Or now the question is why 15th August uh, selected by the Viceroy, or Lord Mountbatten, who was the last Viceroy of India, and the many things. In 1946, Labour government in Britain found that itself struggling to control the India, to control many parts of colonial rule, to how after the World War II they lose money, and they many things. PM Clement Attlee in 1948 to 1948. Clement Attlee, the Prime Minister of Britain, has suggested that we have to give freedom. We have to give freedom in 1948 to India, but Lord Mountbatten, the Viceroy of India, uh, tell, told that it is not, it is very late, so he want to prepone the in freedom of India, because there was no patience no patience in people's, because we fought a very long struggle, and very strong, very struggling fights, and there are many things there. uh, According to the C. Gopalachari, Raja C. Gopalachari, that they, till 1948 there was no rule, or no power on the British Raj to give the power to Freedom India, and there are many conditions in which Muslim League and Congress are not giving, not stable. So there was a tension that built on them, and uh, there is a tension in the mind of Lord Mountbatten, that interim government of India may collapse, or may not regulate itself after the giving independence. So it is very crucial time. But how Japanese angle came into his mind? According to many resources, Lord Mountbatten, reason is very personal, but as we can see that on the 15th of August, Japan surrendered it upon the surrendered upon the Myanmar on the date of 15th August. So he tried to use this date as a win situation for British or Allied section of World War II. It is a very type of very personal view, and to seek win in losing a country. It is very complicated, or maybe good, according to a personal point of view. So this video ends here. Thank you, friends.